All right, well, today we got a little bit going on. First, I'm going to do some weed whacking, clean up some of the tall grass. Also, I'm going to be testing out an idea I heard about on how to get iron out of your well. So, we'll see. Supposedly, it's a fairly simple idea. You basically just take a cap, put a little hole in it, and somehow magically it pushes the rust out and not the water. I don't know how much I believe that, but for $4.50, I think it's worth a try. Outside of that, we're gonna run the generator. The gas in there is probably maybe 4 months old at this point, so I don't want that gas to stay in there forever, so I'm going to try and use quite a bit of that up today. And other than that, I got some free septic piping, 4-inch PVC piping at a yard sale the other day. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use that on, the well pipe that comes out of the ground there. And that way we can get it to come to the surface. And that way no more dirt can make its way down into there. And I'll show you guys a little bit close up when I get to that. But yeah, first things first, get the generator up and going. And while that's going, hook this up to the well pump. And then while that's running, I'll do some weed whacking. All right, so you guys can see that water and debris keep making their way into the hole and covering that pipe up a little bit. And when I opened it up, I just saw that there's like a bunch of mosquitoes down in there. So they're probably using the water that's draining down in there that's stagnant to breed in. So by taking this PVC pipe here, digging that out a little bit and installing that, I'll have to disconnect the hose and stuff, but that won't be a problem. And I'll have to disconnect the wiring from the box and then reconnect it. But after that's done, that will allow me to install that PVC pipe, which will bring it to the surface and allow me to seal it off a heck of a lot easier than I can right now since it's down in there. So with that said, we'll get to it. Came to the realization pretty quick that order of operations for today, I might as well do this portion first. But I got the hole dug out, got the wires disconnected from the breaker. Now I'm gonna feed everything through the new pipe, trying to get any remaining debris, or as much as I can, out of this pipe. If you guys have any clever ideas on how I can get some of this debris out of there, feel free to comment. Let me know. Willing to try anything. And I really don't feel like digging up this whole pipe. Actually, looks like we got a decent amount of it out. There's still some down in there, but you know what? I think that's fine. Life goes on. But if you have any ideas on any tools I could use to potentially get down farther in there, I'm all ears. That kind of makes it a little bit easier to access, and also helps keep debris from getting farther down there. Yeah, now I'm just going to cover it back up. Alright, so got that weed whacked. Didn't take too long, maybe 40 minutes or so. I'm thinking one concept of how this might work. One problem I ran into when trying to flush out the iron from the well before is that it would only take about, wanted to say like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes at full capacity to drain the well down to where the pump was at least. And so you would only get, you know, a certain amount of the iron out. I'm not sure if iron floats or what its property would be in a well type system down in there, but basically I'd only have, you know, half an hour of runtime and run out of water, and I'd have to shut it off and then wait an hour for the aquifer to replenish the well, and then once that was done I could run the test again. Well, what I think is actually happening here is that just by putting a little hole here, you're using less water, but you are still moving all the water in the well pipe. And so what might just be happening is that you're able just to run the well continuously without ever running it dry. And just by doing that, you're able to just flush all the water out that's in the well after, you know, maybe, 3 hours or something, or 2 hours, just running it through that tiny hole, as opposed to having this whole orifice opened up all the way and be able to allow it to push as much water as it possibly can out from the pump. So maybe that's how it works. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna let it run. I got some old gas in the generator over there, so I gotta burn through that anyway. So just let it run. But you can see there's a pretty decent amount of pressure. The well pump is doing fine, which is awesome. So